guys, I am going to show you how I do a party. This is just my style of party, and just as a disclaimer, I don't have any of the diffuser or new products up here because they're not released just yet. So if you're watching this when the diffusers and newer products are out, please just use this as a format and check the training center on how to integrate those products into this. But this is just the foundation of a party that I do. First and foremost, always start with a party outline. Before each party, or I do a basic outline and I can use it for a couple parties, I always write a party outline for myself. You should have one of those in the welcome email, so welcome to the team. You should have a party guide, and that's just basically going to walk you through your steps, and you're going to fill in your own style and your own uniqueness throughout it. If you totally do not want to use this format, you want to use a different format, that's totally fine. That's totally up to you. I'm just showing you what I have. Why reinvent the wheel? So this is what I do. So first and foremost, I say, hey, welcome. Thanks for coming to Janie Lynn's Scentsy party. Always thank your host. If you have a little gift for your host, it'd be nice to give it to them now. And just kind of say I reward my hostesses. At this point in the party, you want to say why. Why did you join your Scentsy? Join your Scentsy business. What is your why? Why did you join? The more honest you are with people, and you'll hear this from me time and time again, the more better receptive they are, and they're going to be able to see who you are as a person. So my why has changed. I've only been in this for a little over a year, and it has changed. My why is now to finish paying off my college debt and also to save up for a house. So my original why was to move out of the west side of Cincinnati, and I did. And I did within about 2 weeks of joining Scentsy. I was able to move and afford my apartment that I live in now. But tell your why. Tell them why. Whether it's you're a single mom, you're a stay-at-home mom, you're a single dad, stay-at-home dad, extra income. You do it just because it's fun, and it's to get you out of the house and get you time with some, friends, and you get to enjoy and smell some good things. Make it fun. Make this about you. This is your moment. The next thing, after I do the welcome and my why, I do a game. This game is an icebreaker game. A lot of parties, they'll have different mixes of people. Some people might not know the other people. You can find an entire library full of games on your workstation in your resources tab. Just search game and just pick an icebreaker game. If you want to be creative, you can Google icebreaker games. It does not have to be Scentsy related. That's what's really cool. So I do an icebreaker game. And then I kind of continue off the icebreaker game just to get everybody having a comfortable time. I always start a conversation with you guys, with the audience. What do you like about Scentsy? Who's heard about Scentsy? If you know you're at a party where everybody has used Scentsy, what is your favorite smell and why? What does it remind you of? What's your favorite memory? Just start a conversation with people around the room. Maybe have them say their name and one thing about their favorite scent or why they like Scentsy. If you have a newbie and they say, I've never heard of Scentsy, that's why I'm here. Perfect. Then you're really going to want to concentrate on going into details when you do your presentation so that that person feels welcomed and knowledgeable about the product. After that little thing, I do another game. And I do, this game is kind of whatever game you want to do. Always remember, you should only have 2 to 3 games within your party. If you have more than 2 to 3, people tend to get bored and just want to know about the party. Make sure your games have purpose. What is the purpose of your game? I always do 3 games. I do an icebreaker game, I do a booking game, and a recruiting game. And those booking and recruiting games can be interchangeable, and you can do them both. They can be different styles. You can do them similar. You can do, like, that's why I say 2 to 3 games per party. After that, I talk about the display and the walkthrough of the product. I have whatever book is on their lap board, and their lap board looks like this. So if they have the showcase brochure, then I have the showcase brochure in my hand. You're going to walk through the book, and you're going to walk through your display at the same time. This is when it's good to be knowledgeable about the products. Like I said, I have the Layers products up here. Those are being replaced with Skin and Groom. So make sure you're up to date on your up-to-date products. Again, I just have warmers and wax up here because the new diffusers aren't yet out. The Scentsy Buddy, I always have the warmer of the month up here. You'll always want to do at least 1 warmer per category. Now you're probably thinking that's a lot. It's really not. Your warmer of the month is always your premium warmer. So if there's not a premium warmer that you want to showcase particularly, just use the warmer of the month if you have it, or just pick your favorite premium, or pick a popular one that a lot of people tend to buy, just to showcase that. I like the lampshades. This one is a popular selling for me, and the Silhouette. And your Silhouette can double as a plain warmer by itself as well. So you can kind of see that. I have an element warmer down here and a plug-in, and then once the diffuser comes, I will be adding the diffuser onto this table. So, as you can see, very basic, simple. You don't want to overload your audience, and you do not want to overload any new recruits sitting out there. Another thing is, make sure you have your laundry products on hand so you can talk about that. And have like, if you have your body products, the Skin line or the Groom line, or if you're still doing the Layers, have something that they can sample. I pass around lotions during my party. The room sprays are great to spray, just so they can kind of sample and see, because this is a fragrance company. This is something that people are going to want to try before they buy. I have bars of wax up here. They're not full bars. Some of them are used. I always have the scent of the month to go with the warmer of the month, just to showcase that. So when you walk through your brochure or your books, I pretty much walk through each category. When I get down to the premiums and deluxe, I don't really go into detail, because really the only difference is the little details and the price. Your premiums are $35 and your deluxe are $30. And I just give them a minute or two to look through both categories so they can kind of see the details and whatnot. Every warmer in the premium and deluxe category are going to be unique to them, and they're going to pick one that is unique to them or whoever they're buying for. So just use your book as a guide. Use your showcase brochures as guides to help you walk through your table. You know, sometimes I start with my laundry and body care products because those are towards the end, and I get them interested in that. And then I go through the warmers. Again, if you are new, starting in September, the diffuser system at the Essential Oils is coming out. Please make sure you go to the training center and figure out how to integrate that into your party. This is just the foundation. So after you do the walkthrough, this is kind of where I talk about booking, a little bit more about recruiting. Do something, again, from your resources tab in the game of library, or the library full of games. And do something that's going to remember it. Anything that you say last, they're going to remember. So everything that you've said might have been stellar, but if you fumble the last part of your party, they're not going to remember. So do something. So if you're doing a party and you're really wanting to build a team, then focus the last part in that last game on recruiting. If you're doing a party and you really want to get bookings, then focus that last part on bookings. And pick a game to match your themes. Like I said, each game should have a purpose. Do not play unpurposeful games. I've heard that at a spring sprint, actually, and that really stuck with me. Play a game that's purposeful. So then at the end, questions, thank you, and that's how you do that. So that is basically the walkthrough of the party. Don't forget to mention lifetime warranties, different aspects of the warmers that you're going through, and don't be afraid to mention that this is my favorite. Like I said, the lampshade and the silhouette collections are my highest selling warmers. I always have one of each with me, and I will always showcase them. So please, please just do your research and use your resources tab and your workstation. Okay? And have a sensational party. Bye-bye.